In today's video, I'm going to share with you the tools I found most useful after digging 200 post holes. Having a post hole digger is a must if you're going to be digging fence posts. I use this for cleaning out the fence post. It's not my go-to for starting a fence post hole, but you can use it. I have my fence post marked out right here. Hold it open and then drive it into the ground, close it and move out the way. Dump some there. The fence post hole digger is an important tool to have when you're digging a fence post hole, but it's going to take you a long time if you have to do all these by hand. If you only have a couple of post holes to use, you can use the post hole digger, but my favorite tool for getting the hole started is this Ryleby auger. You could rent an auger, you can buy one like this, or you can borrow one from a friend. You get them on bobcats, things like that, but this thing is really good. So with the auger, you can dig a lot faster. So the auger is great, but when you hit a big rock, this thing isn't going through there. It could also be a root down there, but it feels like a rock. That's why a post hole digger is really important to have too, because you still have to clear out the holes. So we can use this. I think we're hitting a little bit of paver base from the side of the path that we have here. This is what I'm going to be using next. This is a 69-inch Husky post hole digger, and this thing is going to pry out whatever's down there. With this, I like to just throw it in the hole, direction where the rock is, and then just move from side to side and try and free them up. If you want to upgrade your post hole bar game, I recommend you get an SDS. Maybe you already have one. Get a 24-inch chisel bit. This thing works so well at clearing out these rocks, and vibrating them loose saves you a lot of energy. You don't have to swing that big bar around because that thing's heavy. It's probably like 30 pounds. This here just makes it so easy. You can put it in the ground 24 inches deep and then dig them all out, and this does a really good job. So if you can get both these, I really recommend that for doing a fence. If you can only get one, just get the big post hole bar. This next tool is not a must, but it's a tool that I found really useful for doing the fence, but I've also found really useful for just clearing up around the yard. So these electric pruners, this one is from Joban. This thing is awesome. So if you have any roots that are going through here, or just anything really needs to be cut, this thing works really well. We don't have too many roots here, but I just use this to trim them up. Obviously these are not big roots, but if there were larger roots, we would go through these. I've gone through about 1.5 inches with this. So don't put your finger in there because it will slice it. But this is a great tool. Makes cutting these really easy. Imagine if that were a bigger root, something you can't go through with the auger. But this can go through it. Really handy tool to have around when you're building your fence. So let's check and see how deep this hole is. I'm aiming for about 32 inches, so hopefully we're there. Yeah, about 31.5. Depending on where you are in the world, you may have to dig deeper to avoid frost lines or get below the frost lines. All the fence projects I've done, I've been in that 30 to 36 inch depth, and I haven't had any problems with the posts heaving or any frost causing any problems. So you did. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you found this video useful, and if you want to see more DIY content around the home, check out this video here next.